So grade 6 girls, we will one day. We have lesson 2 today. That's theory of evolution by natural selection. And here, basically in this lesson, we have studied about the role of genetic and environmental factors both. How genetics and the the atmosphere surrounding us or the environment surrounding us, how it is affecting and how gradually it affected the change, how gradually it affected from the beginning of before 100 years till now, how the changes have been involved. So here, first thing, first question, fur color can help prevent an animal from being eaten. Do you think, Gus, if example of an animal, it might be chameleon, it can be any bird, if it's green in color, don't you think so that green color bird not be caught by the prey? Like example, you know, in the on the borders, when these people they want to hide from the other people, and you are seeing those games what you all play. Like example, you all play what is that night? What is that games, girls? What you play that shoots and that hide?
Hide and seek?
No. Usually you play on the PlayStation.
Fortnite?
But yeah, Fortnite. Yeah. So Fortnite, there, you know, people they hide. They you know they wear some clothes, some color clothes where they can hide themselves from the other people, not to be shot. So similarly, even fur can help prevent an animal from being eaten, and that's true. Second, the amount of available food can affect an organism's survival. Remember that
Sure.
we have a food chain like producer and then consumer. If one of the animal in the food chain it don't get enough food, do you think it will affect the survival?
No.
Affect the survival, yes or no? Will it affect the population if one of them die, one of them don't get enough food? Of course, like if we get don't get enough food, maybe even for 10 days we might starve and finally we will feel dizzy and we might die. Same with the animals, the amount of available food can affect organism survival. So both are true. Now here, your parents characteristics are not passed on to you. It's a complete false. Of course they are passed. You when they see you and your mom, they say, oh, I can see few things. Maybe you are sometimes just like your dad or your mom completely, but there are few things which even they don't observe, but they came from both the parents. Now, a species can go extinct if its habitat is destroyed. What do you think? Can it go extinct if it is destroyed or if it is with some disaster? What do you think? Does it go extinct?
True.
True. Extinct animal. Can you give me an example of an extinct animal?
Like
Any extinct animal?
the dinosaurs
Yes. That's the
and
first
the bird
answer I can hear from everyone. That's a dinosaur.
and the birds that take like message and go.
Okay. Please read out the vocabulary terms.
Miss, the dragon, is it like extinct or it's like
There are few kinds of dragons which are because still we have dragons. We have many, but dragon is extinct.
oh, were there dragons like a long time ago?
Yes, there were dragons.
Like
That's
dragons
not a story.
big.
Malak, please read out the vocabulary
Yeah.
terms.
Okay. Evolution, mutation, artificial selection, natural selection, variation, mutation, adaptation, extinction.
All right. So one by one, we'll see here. What is evolution? I said you the word evolution, remember it's change. When you see the word evolution, remember it means it is
Change.
okay. It refers to the process by which population change over time. How population? It's not only population of human being. It can be population of animals. It can be some plants. Anything. Population means you are counting that one kind of individual. Now next here. Okay, we just had one vocabulary here on this page. So let us go to the next page. You have artificial selection. Let us see what is artificial selection. The practice by which humans select plants or animals for breeding. Like we are the one who take two different kind of hen or cock, and then we get a new kind, we get a new breed. But this is my choice. Like example, I take one yellow and one green piece and make a new breed. What you are making a new breed, that is called as artificial selection. Coming to next page here. What is called as natural selection is a process by which organisms that inherit advantageous traits tend to reproduce more successfully than other organisms do. Means when you compare to artificial selection, natural selection is the one which gives you more good results. Organisms, they inherit the advantageous traits. What's the advantageous traits? The good traits from their parents. You cannot imagine when you are planning for artificial selection, what the breed will be more harmful or they will try to be more weird. But in natural selection, you will get advantages, you will get good traits, and that tend to reproduce more successfully than the other organisms do.
Miss, but I saw somebody once like take an egg, half of it. There's like the egg still inside. He cut only the top. And then he put like red thing, like in a needle, like red substance.
Okay.
Maybe for like 3 months, like this, and he like grow to be a chicken.
Yes, yes. Listen to me. Listen to me. What chickens we are eating? Do you think they are naturally grown chicken from the egg? No. They are being incubated. You remember that day when I was showing you the video? They show you how they put the heat and light and in the lab we can nothing. When I bought the turtle in the lab, I mean I have seen in the video that the turtle egg, they want them to reproduce faster. So they take the egg and they keep in the warm under the bulb, the what do you call the strong UV bulb, where they the heat of the light, it hatches quickly, maybe in a month. Not 90 days, but let's see what the science and technology is doing. So within a population, there are natural differences, variations. Girls, variations, I don't want to explain you. You know that they will have definitely variations. You're not exactly like your mom and dad. There are a few things. Like example, in two jaguar skulls to the left, one has a larger jaw and the other has a smaller jaw. Do you see the jaw there? Like if you see here, the jaw, one have a big one have a small one. So these are the differences. And which is the important way,
one is going
that's called a mutation. Any change in the genetic material which comes from, which you see when you see a mother and a father and then you see a daughter, wow, there is a great genetic change. She neither looks like her mom, nor like her dad. There is something different. So that's a genetic variation. And the important one is called a mutation. Okay, the important one is called mutation. That's what they say, an important source of variation. That is a mutation. An inherited trait that helps an organism survive and reproduce is called as adaptation. That helps to survive and reproduce is called adaptation. Coming to a very important page, girls. Please, Malak, Leen, Wateen. You will get questions from the last 2 pages. So please, the 4 parts of natural selection, overproduction. What is the next one? You have genetic variation, overproduction, genetic variation, selection, and adaptation. What is the process by which population change? When I say population change, Atul, you will write evolution. Second one. Third one, the hollow bones of birds which keep birds lightweighted from flying is an example of adaptation. Girls, this lesson just go with the objectives. Don't even read out the questions. It's enough. Now, breed choose their traits that are passed on to the next generations. Breeders, like example, I choose that which one has to meet and make a new product. So that is not natural, that's artificial. Because I am the breeder, I am choosing the traits. So that is artificial selection. Because of the environmental change, dinosaurs eventually became extinct. Very easy. Natural selection can act only on acquired or inherited. Natural is only inherited, okay? Natural means only inherited, yes. So this is for the lesson today. I hope